Welcome back to AI Reviews. Like always, I am your host, Lee. Today we are having an AI review Unbreakable Boy 4 times, ranging from loving it to hating it. I don't really have any expectations for this movie, so I don't really know what to expect. But let's see what the AI thinks.
The Unbreakable Boy, masterfully directed by John Gunn, is a deeply moving and inspirational film that delves into the complex and joyous life of Austin, a boy with both a rare brittle bone disease and autism. Based on the poignant memoir by Scott Michael Lorette, this film does a remarkable job of capturing the essence of Austin's incredible spirit that transforms those around him. Zachary Levi's performance as Austin's father is nothing short of spectacular. He brings a raw and authentic emotional depth to the role, expertly portraying the nuanced spectrum of joy, fear, and overwhelming love that defines his journey. His interactions with Austin offer a profound glimpse into the challenges and triumphs of parenting under extraordinary circumstances. Megan Fahey, playing Austin's mother, complements Levi's portrayal by bringing her own strength and resilience to the screen, making their on-screen partnership a compelling watch. Supporting performances by Amy Acker and Patricia Heaton enrich the narrative, adding layers of communal and familial support that underscore the film's themes of unity and mutual care. Their characters are integral in showing the wider impact of Austin's life, reflecting the broader societal themes of acceptance and understanding. Director John Gunn's approach to storytelling is both sensitive and impactful, navigating the potentially heavy subject matter with grace and a well-measured tone. His direction ensures that the film avoids becoming overly sentimental, instead maintaining a focus on authenticity and emotional truth. The pacing is deliberate, allowing the audience to fully immerse themselves in the emotional highs and lows of the family's journey without feeling rushed or manipulated. The cinematography in The Unbreakable Boy is beautifully executed, with careful attention to lighting and camera angles that enhance the emotional and thematic elements of the story. Each frame is thoughtfully composed to reflect Austin's perspective, highlighting the beauty and pain of his world in equal measure. This visual strategy not only adds to the film's aesthetic quality, but also deepens the audience's connection to the characters and their experiences. The musical score, poignant and carefully tuned to the narrative arc, plays a pivotal role in weaving together the film's complex emotions. It enhances key moments, subtly bolstering the film's heartwarming and heart-wrenching scenes, and further enriches the storytelling. In conclusion, The Unbreakable Boy is a film that captivates and inspires. It is a testament to the power of film as a medium to convey deep truths about the human condition. John Gunn and the cast have created a work that celebrates the resilience of the human spirit and the transformative power of love and positivity. It is a film that not only entertains but also resonates deeply, leaving viewers with a renewed appreciation for the strength found in joy and the unbreakable bonds of family.
The Unbreakable Boy, directed by John Gunn, delves into the remarkable life of Austin, a boy diagnosed with a rare brittle bone disease and autism. Based on the true story captured in Scott Michael Lorette's memoir, the film aims to offer a lens into the transformative power of love and positivity despite great personal challenges. While the movie shines in its portrayal of emotional depth and resilience, it falls short in some aspects of its execution, particularly in narrative pacing and character development. Zachary Levi, playing Austin's father, delivers a compelling performance, imbuing his character with a palpable sense of empathy and complexity. His portrayal effectively anchors the film, providing a strong emotional center. However, the script does not always serve him well. The narrative sometimes strays into overly sentimental territory, which undermines the authenticity of his performance. These moments of excessive sentimentality detract from the film's impact, making some scenes feel forced rather than naturally poignant. Megan Fahey, as Austin's mother, offers a nuanced performance, yet her character is not given enough development to fully realize her potential in the story. The film tends to focus more on the father's perspective, missing opportunities to explore the mother's equally complex and challenging experience. This lack of balance in character focus limits the film's scope in addressing the family dynamics comprehensively. Director John Gunn's approach to the film's visual storytelling is notable, with several beautifully shot scenes that enhance the narrative's emotional layers. However, his handling of the pacing is less adept. The film rushes through certain key developments, particularly in the second act, where the speed at which events unfold does not allow the audience enough time to fully engage with the changes happening in Austin's life. This rapid pacing can leave viewers feeling disconnected from the story, reducing the overall emotional resonance of the film. The cinematography is a highlight, with thoughtful compositions and a warm color palette that reflects the film's themes of hope and resilience. Yet, this visual strength is sometimes not matched by the screenplay, which struggles with dialogues that occasionally feel cliched or overly simplistic. This disparity between the visual sophistication and the written dialogue occasionally pulls the audience out of the immersion. In conclusion, The Unbreakable Boy offers a mixed cinematic experience. It succeeds in showcasing the profound impact of Austin's joy and resilience on those around him, thanks to strong performances from the lead cast. Nevertheless, it stumbles in its pacing and depth of character exploration, aspects that are crucial for a story this emotionally charged. While the film delivers moments of genuine warmth and inspiration, it could have achieved a greater impact with tighter narrative control and more nuanced character development.
John Gunn's The Unbreakable Boy aims to explore deep themes of resilience and unconditional love through the life of Austin, a boy living with a rare brittle bone disease and autism. While the film sets out to inspire and tug at the heartstrings, it is hampered by a number of critical flaws that detract from its potential to deliver a truly impactful narrative. Zachary Levi's portrayal of Austin's father is undoubtedly the emotional anchor of the film. Levi brings a sincerity to the role that resonates well with the audience. However, his character arc is predictably linear, offering little in the way of unexpected developments or deeper psychological insight. The script confines him to the typical tropes of a beleaguered but loving father, without offering a fresh perspective or deeper exploration of his inner struggles. This results in a performance that, while solid, feels somewhat unchallenging and underutilized in terms of emotional range. Megan Fahey, who plays Austin's mother, is similarly restricted by a screenplay that does not fully flesh out her role. Her character is often sidelined in the narrative, reducing her potential impact on the film's exploration of family dynamics. This lack of balance in character development significantly weakens the story's capacity to engage on a deeper familial level, making the emotional landscape of the film feel uneven and partially explored. Director John Gunn's execution of the film's visual storytelling varies in effectiveness. While some scenes are beautifully shot, capturing poignant moments with a keen eye for emotional depth, others are marred by an over-reliance on conventional cinematographic techniques that fail to innovate or add new dimensions to the story. This inconsistency in the visual approach mirrors the overall uneven tone of the film, which swings between deeply emotional and overly sentimental without finding a steady middle ground. The pacing of The Unbreakable Boy is another area where the film does not quite succeed. Key emotional moments are rushed, not allowing the audience sufficient time to fully absorb the gravity of the situations or the subtleties of the characters' reactions. This hurried narrative tempo detracts from the film's ability to build a cohesive emotional arc and undermines the build-up to what could have been more powerful, memorable scenes. Furthermore, the dialogue throughout the film often feels contrived, lacking the authenticity needed to make the characters' experiences resonate truly. This issue is compounded by a script that tends to tell rather than show, relying on exposition to fill in gaps that should have been addressed through character development and interactions. In conclusion, while The Unbreakable Boy has moments of visual and emotional beauty, it ultimately fails to deliver a fully satisfying cinematic experience. The film's inability to provide a balanced narrative, coupled with its uneven pacing and shallow character exploration, results in a story that feels like a missed opportunity to delve into the complexities of life with profound challenges. For a film that could have offered a deep dive into the resilience of the human spirit, it unfortunately only skims the surface.
John Gunn's The Unbreakable Boy is a film that disastrously misses its mark, attempting to depict the life of Austin, a boy with both autism and a rare brittle bone disease. Marketed as an inspiring true story, it instead succumbs to an abyss of cinematic clichés and shallow storytelling, utterly failing to do justice to the complex realities it seeks to portray. Zachary Levi, tasked with the role of Austin's father, delivers a performance that, while earnest, is bogged down by a script that borders on the banal. Levi's portrayal, intended to be the emotional core of the film, is instead a predictable parade of overwrought sentiments that lack any genuine depth. His character is scripted with such a heavy hand that any potential nuance is crushed under the weight of incessant melodrama. Megan Fahey, as Austin's mother, is given even less to work with. Her character is so thinly written that Fahey's talents are wasted on a role that is more of a background fixture than a fleshed-out protagonist. The screenplay does a disservice to her character, reducing what could have been a powerful female lead to mere emotional support, without any significant contribution to the narrative or development. Director John Gunn's approach exacerbates these issues, as his handling of the film's pacing is nothing short of disastrous. The movie lurches from one scene to the next with little regard for timing or emotional build-up, undermining any impact the story might have had. Gunn seems unable to decide whether he is directing a drama or a documentary-style inspiration piece, and the film suffers from this identity crisis, caught between stylized cinematography and attempts at raw, emotional punches that never land. The cinematography, while occasionally capturing some visually appealing moments, often feels disconnected from the narrative it's supposed to enhance. Scenes that should be powerful are rendered impotent by awkward camera angles and an overuse of close-ups that feel more invasive than intimate. This misalignment between the visual storytelling and the film's content creates a jarring viewer experience that detracts from the story's intent. Moreover, the dialogue throughout The Unbreakable Boy is a laborious exercise in trite platitudes. Each line feels as though it was pulled from a generic motivational poster rather than crafted to convey the real struggles and triumphs of its characters. This lack of authentic dialogue strips the film of credibility and makes the characters' hardships seem insubstantial. In conclusion, The Unbreakable Boy is a profound disappointment that fails to capture the essence of its source material or provide any meaningful insight into the life of its protagonist. It is a film that tries too hard to be heartwarming and inspirational but ends up as nothing more than a hollow shell of missed opportunities. For those seeking a film that truly explores themes of resilience and the human condition, look elsewhere. This cinematic endeavor is an unbreakable disappointment.
Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed it, make sure to like, subscribe and comment for more videos like this. I tend to have at least 2 videos out per week, AI reviews like this or real reviews depending on releases. Until next time.